Yo, how's it going guys? It's Crimson Mr. bringing you another video here today, and in this video guys it's going to be slightly different. As you can tell from the title, I'm going to be telling you how to reduce your lag and how you get no lag in Minecraft and how you get hardly any crashes. Now I'm doing this because some of my subscribers and viewers has been asking me why I ain't lagging so much and why isn't my game crashing, because I'm using the speedster mod and that's got loads of things. You're moving constantly pretty fast and it's using up all your memory. So first of all guys, you're going to go on here on your documents and then go on to this PC, right click on it and go on properties. Now this will tell you your processing speed, which is for me is 3.90, and your RAM is 16 gigabytes. Now your RAM guys is key here. If you want guys, you can go here and go on properties right here and it will tell you how much disk space you have left. Click OK, and now let's boot up Minecraft. Yeah guys, I'm trying to make this video as quick as possible. I'm trying to make it about 5 or 6 minutes long. When you're loaded up here, go on edit profile and here is your versions. Click this box and then right here is how much gigabytes of RAM you want. So if you have a 16 gigabyte computer, you want a 8 gigabyte RAM to load up your program. If you have a 8 gigabyte laptop or computer, you want to put 4 gigabytes to help load it up. If you have 32 gigabytes, you want to put in about 11 or 12, and if you have about 4 gigabytes laptop, you want to put in like 1 or 2. But if you have a 64, you want to put in about maybe 20 or something. Maybe you don't need that much for Minecraft. But over here is the memory. I just put 4200 M because that's the recommended for me. Click save, and now we're going to boot up Minecraft. So yeah guys, the RAM is what loads up your maps faster. It loads up the chunks faster, and also it's all about your frame rate too. So the more frame rate you have, the more memory you have for your game, and the more faster it will load. You would understand it all in a minute when this thing loads up. Okay guys, we are in our world. We just loaded it up. As you can see from the bottom left, you get that every time you spawn in for the speedster mod. And now we are just walking around. You will get some lag guys. Yeah, I didn't say no lag, but this is a perfect way to reduce your lag. So now if you click F3, I clicked F4 by accident. Top right is how much memory you have left, and how much space you got allocated, and then the top left is how much chunks is loading, your frames per second and stuff like that. So the top corners, the top corner sections is the best. You should be checking for your memory usage, the allocated space you got on your hard drive, and the frames per second and the chunks. Okay, so now we're going to check into our settings. Go on options, click video settings. Now my graphics guys is on fast. You don't want fancy, because fancy is like high definition. You don't want high definition or high definition textures, because it will load up the chunks a lot slower, which means your frame rate will drop and then it will give you more lag. Now the render distance guys for a 16 gigabyte computer, I would say it's about between 8 and 9. For a 32 gigabyte computer, I would say between 11 and 12, and for a 8 gigabyte computer, I would say it's about 5 or 6, and for a 4 gigabyte, I would say about 2 or 4. But I recommend 8 chunks because that's perfect for me. Yeah, you can't see that fast. Well, it's a medium distance guys. You can see pretty far, but you can't see that far. And the reason why you don't want to be seeing that far, because of the chunks. It needs to render out the chunks and the textures and the terrain basically, and yeah, it will be just much difficult. So the smooth lighting guys is off. You don't need smooth lighting at all. this wouldn't help you in any way, I don't think. It's just there to give you extra lights or something, better quality lights or lighting. Your clouds, you want that turned off, because you don't want to see useless blocks in the sky, because they're useless and that they just take up more memory and they make your computer lag more. So the particles, for me, I put it on minimum, not decrease. Minimum is lower than decrease, because you don't need to see that many particles. The only time you're going to see particles is when either you break stuff like a block and it turns into a stone, or you break it with the wrong tool and it turns into a little particle, little blocks. Yeah, it just explodes, and not explodes, but just deteriorates. Or when you set fire to something and then you see all the smoke go up. You don't need to see the smoke, guys. So I turned it on minimum. The last two things, guys, you want to use VSync off. I don't know if you have this on your computer or not. I don't know. I turn mine off because it's better. Because when I turned it on, every time it just lagged every 2 minutes. The lag would only last for about 1 second, but still, guys, this would help you get less lag. Your entity shadows, guys, you want it turned off, because this means that your cows, pigs, endermen, sheep, chickens, skeleton zombies, baby zombies, pigmen, ender dragons, stuff like that won't have any shadows underneath it. Now this is good. This would make you lag less, because if it was turned on, your computer would have to use more RAM to help get the textures and the shadowing for that mob, and your RAM would be used for that. So yeah, that's my settings. Look, it's raining at the moment and we're not getting that much lag. We're not lagging all over the place like you get on Call of Duty or Minecraft or any of the any online games. So yeah, feel free to like, comment and subscribe. Check out my recent videos, and as always, guys, I'll see you on my next video. Goodbye.